Hello, we're back. Bettina, thank you for lurking. Todis, congrats on getting third. I don't know why you jumped straight to third. Second should be available, but I appreciate your optimism. How do you? I hope you're doing well. Having a good. I had a good day. Sorry, I always forget you're at the end of it now. By now, we are back. We're a bit later than usual today because I had to do shopping today. I was out yesterday, so my weekly shop got moved to this morning. And normally that means I cut off the day, but I didn't want to skip another day because that would put me into Wednesday before I'm, streaming again. I was going to do it Sunday, but I ended up packing instead. So we just didn't haven't got round to doing it. I'm okay, but tired. How are you? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Again, sort of a little busy, sort of fitting things in. I'm glad you're okay, but I understand being tired. Don't wish to depress you, but it's only Tuesday. How many houses do you have at the moment? One at the moment. I mean, we don't own this one, but the one we're in. We're packing up, and we have another one due for completion sometime in the middle of the year. So, in what are we now? February. So 3-4 months time. No, 3's a bit optimistic, I guess. Maybe 4 months time or so. We should be moving or very close to it, and so we've got to get the rest of the house packed up. But it's just a matter of it's we got boxes. We've got to get some boxes together, and they're surprisingly hard to get hold of these days. You used to just go to a supermarket and say, "Hey, do you have boxes?" Because there would always be tons of them. In fact, I remember some days way back, supermarkets used to actually have a big old fenced off area, like a little pen essentially, at the front of their shop where they would throw in their old packaging, like their old boxes specifically, and people could just come and take boxes because you could use them all over the place. Whereas now we've noticed that they're very hard to get hold of. Our local supermarket I went into twice to get hold of boxes, and they were like, "Yeah, come back after we've done all our unpacking." And then I went back, and they were like, "No, it's unfortunately it went to the compactor." It's like, well, what's the fucking point of asking then? Anyway, but the point is, they also getting hold of actual singular boxes is really hard because they do everything very ecologically these days. So it's all half boxes and mostly cellophane and things like that. So you don't really get a full box easily. Tuesday, yes it is, but unfortunately, but I don't wish to depress you, but we're nearly halfway there though. That means the next day is halfway through the week, so it's all downhill from there. I mean, it's not an uphill struggle, but it's downhill in a good way. That's what I mean. Hardware stores still do here, but mostly small ones. Supermarkets don't anymore. Yeah, it's surprisingly hard to get hold of boxes. You can buy them from storage and moving places. It's surprisingly, it used to be they were just a runoff. You'd think packaging used to just be crap that everyone threw away, and now people make a good business out of selling you new cardboard boxes. It's insane. The cheapest we've seen, now granted we only shopped around for 20 minutes or so, but the cheapest we've seen is online. I can't even remember exactly where it's from, the best option, but it was about £1 a box. Now they're good sized boxes, and you could say, well, okay, that's not too bad, but when you think about some of the larger size things you need to pack up in a house, we're looking at maybe getting 20 boxes. Just because we're trying to estimate here, we're going to need at least that is what we're working with. Obviously we don't want any left over, of a good size. There'll be lots of little smaller ones for random things here and there. You don't want all your ornaments rattling around in a big box, so we sort of pack them in slightly smaller ones and things like that. But just for a good size box that's going to fit most things you need to put in it, we're going to need quite a few of them for to whatever. And so that's £20. Now that's not a lot generally, £20, but it is only on boxes. And obviously with moving, £20 sort of racks up. It's a sort of another expense on top, but we may just come to that. We'll do that towards when we start getting more desperate. We'll say, fuck it, we'll buy some. But until then, we're friends and family are keeping their eyes out and just find if they get them in. If you get parcels through, you get a decent sized box and such like that. They're keeping them aside for us, and we're working that way. But so we got we still have a few boxes to pack. It's just a matter. It's very weird as well, trying to minimise without taking something you need, because it's like I keep looking at stuff like oh, okay, that over there, that can be packed. You're like, yeah, but that one thing, it's like that doesn't really fit. And it's like, well, okay, we'll do the kitchen then, so we'll start working through that, because we don't use all of our pans. In fact, some of them we've got to ditch, so it's a good chance to clear out, I guess. But then you sort of end up, we have quite a few half boxes where it's like, well, we can fit more of something in there, but it's not quite enough space left for some of the bigger things, and it's maybe you don't want to necessarily pack again, a couple of ornaments in with pans or something, hefty. So it's all a bit of a weird mixture. We got some random things around, and it's just a matter of trying to narrow it down to what's actually practical to pack, as well as you're not going to need it for the next 4 months or whatever. That's hard to guess sometimes, but anyway, the point is, sorry, I chose to do that Sunday afternoon and got a little bit done. I was going to pack a box and then do a stream, but after the packing, I was just like, oh, it was a bit wearing, so I wore it. Got to bribe someone who works every day. That's it. Oh, because last time we moved, very long time ago, I was in retail, so I bought back as many boxes as I could from our own stock room. It was like, oh, that's been emptied, fucking pack it up, I'll take it home. I remember I walked home with them, I cycled home with them, I brought a few on the bus occasionally. I just, I couldn't. We ended up with tons of them. Granted, we ended up with quite a few little ones as well. But again, it was just whatever, as long as it's in a box, we can move it. And but yeah, that was unfortunately a long time ago. But oddly, we happen to know a few people who are or have just moved. So occasionally they're like, hey, we've still got some boxes, or once I'm done with them, you can have them. So it's like bonus, we'll do that. Anyway, so I digress. The point is, that's that. Yeah, and then I was out yesterday and didn't get streamed. So apologies, it's been a little while. I finished stream a bit abruptly last time because I needed to finish, and things were dragging on, and I didn't know where to go next with the puzzle. I'm just like, I can't do this, so I need to. So I had to call it a bit early. But we are, if for anyone who's not aware, in the middle of essentially a giant squid attack. That's no spoilers, because obviously I'm expecting, if you're here, you probably know what's happening. If you're not, it should be up on YouTube. Go back and have a look at that if you want to. Or the VODs on Twitch, but I don't know how. Oh, of course, if you've got a subscription, Twitch is probably better. You won't get any adverts, but that's up to you. Yeah, so we're in the middle of that, and right now the captain is in one of the lifeboats setting up a gramophone, which he's trying to fix apparently, so that they can distract I'm calling it a Kraken, I don't know, the beast in the lake, with noise and sound. And he wants us, noise and sound, sorry, with noise and light, that's it. And he wants us to get the light. And so far we have part of what we need, presumably, but no actual source of light. So we found some vodka in one of his books. We found a bottle of vodka in one of his books, and we have some matches. So I assume we have to light something on fire, but we haven't actually found anything to light. So we've got to start cruising around and finding things, and we'll go from there. Right, yeah, so let's do that. Let's cut in. We'll be a little less time today, because unfortunately I have a delivery later, so I might end up getting. I don't want to have to sort of cut short the end of the stream to go and get a delivery. That would be really annoying. So we'll call it about somewhere between 2 and a half, 2. So we're only going to be about just an hour and a half or so. I just had to get started as a manager in the world of competitive punching. So I almost heard him asking if anyone knew how to box you get for cheap. Just no ball in there. Well, hey, if boxers are cheap enough and they're willing to carry things, they're as good as a box, as far as I'm concerned. Just be careful with the gloves. You don't want to be dropping things. They might be handy for carrying, delicate things though. Really squishy gloves. Boxing gloves aren't that squishy, actually, are they? They're just out of crushing things. Anyway, what we do, right? My cat is kind of in the way, but either way, let's cut to the game. Oh, wow. That was practically seamless. Nice. It actually picked up the game really quick compared to normally it sits there and goes, oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Hey. Okay, here we are. I can only think of one situation in which you would, like, turn off a game whilst it's auto-saving. And that's like if your power went out and you just suddenly lost everything, at which point you can't control it. So it's not fun. Oh yeah, of course this has an autosave. I have no idea where we last saved. I don't know what we actually have got up to, because we may not be stood where we were when we left. Initially designed to drive the train for Syberia. Oscar was a model. XZ2000. Yes, he was. What do you think of Syberia? Oh, it's all a bunch of koala. Yeah. Better than coal labs. Ah. Right, okay. Look, come on you. You're going to have to shift. You're in the way. Come on. Sorry, the cat's on the arm of my chair. There we go. Need somewhere to put my arm. Right, what does he want again? Have we actually spoken to him?
Move it, for God's sake!
Right, okay, yes, we've spoken to him, so he wants us to go, go and sort things out. What's in our inventory? We have the scarf, seemingly. Have handmade matches. Right, we don't have the bottle of vodka. Okay, let's go grab that. Dee Congratulations on redeeming second.
Hey, listen!
What is going on here? Walk through the damn door. Hi Dee, how you doing? I hope you're well. Camera, there we go. We have to go recollect the vodka. Look at 410. Oh my god. I'm sorry to hear that. How is your head today? Oh, what's the news on the old laptop?
Something's wrong. No time to read. Great timing.
I have to look at the others before I can open that one? That's not a real time. You must have dreamt it. Yes, yeah. Right, vodka. Somewhere is a lantern. We were down in the hold last time we left, so let's continue looking there. No, not there, you fool. I'm not trying to walk through the wall. It says it should arrive sometime tomorrow. However, the tracker says it hasn't moved since Sunday. That's fair. I mean, we're only Tuesday, and it may be exactly where it needs to be for delivery tomorrow. So maybe they're just like, leave it there. We'll come back in 2 days, and then it'll suddenly start shifting. Okay. That's optimistic. Don't update very. No, exactly. No, can you? I'm just using the keyboard now because I know we can go this way. I just can't fucking get the mouse to click in the right place that makes her walk that way. That's where we look at things. This is who we talk to.
Quickly, or all ostrich is lost.
And more. But wait, what's that? I thought that was another person. Ooh, a lantern by the looks of it. Living in the tracker, so it's still in a different state. Oh, wow, really? To be fair, trackers are usually quite good here, except for the times when they don't always marry up with obviously the estimates. So you'd be like, oh, it's, I don't know, say it's due Friday, and you're like, okay, and it gets to like Thursday morning and it gets delivered, but it's still saying it's due Friday. That's exactly what you just said. But then sometimes it's the other way round. When it says it's due Thursday and you don't get it till the following day because they're like, oh no, you've only just received it at our depot. It's like, for Christ's sakes. Exactly, all fingers crossed for tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, what am I looking at here?
The fuel inlet. But what can I use?
Alright, calm down. You can use vodka. Hope this is a high proof. Shouldn't even take the lid off. matches. Oh, okay. That's how that works, apparently. this floating match. Wiggling around. Sweet. There we go. We're done. Grab it. Ooh, he looks at it and said, "Did he staring at the dragon?" Exactly. The whole bottle. You'll wake up yesterday. That's hilarious. Oh, no, not there.
There. Everything's ready. Good.
Captain? Captain, what are you doing?
Oh, Dini was right.
Cast off the lifeboat and get back on board. Stop it, Captain! You don't need to do that!
Oh, yes, I do. It's the wrong current. The
Got
lifeboat
it.
won't move away from the ship.
Captain Drungo's.
My God, I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Farewell, Kate. I know you'll get the pipsqueaks there safe and sound.
So 1 minute he won't go near the water because he's scared of it. Now he's like, "Eat me, you
20
bastard!"
Years, 20 years. So come on, now. It's time to settle things once and for all. Come on. Come on. Come get some. Come on, monster. It's Captain Almost speaking to you. Scared of what?
Why does it give a shit? I guess, but it's not chasing the lightning in the sky. He's shouting at it like it knows his name. It's just like, it's got a big thing it's already holding on to. If it wants something, just tear down what it's already got.
There.
What the fuck? Coward game. Oh, it started with all of the items. I thought, is it going to tell me I've just washed up with nothing in my inventory? Show me the dead. Maybe he's not dead. Didn't die. I mean, maybe the wave is going to pick him up and throw him to shore. There.
Took Miss Kate to walk better?
His accents. His voice is generally.
Yes. I think.
Oh, look, the boat seemingly completely untouched, not capsized or anything.
Are we at now dusk?
Oh, I feel sorry for the ostriches.
Miss Kate Walk should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
Oh, we're at the place we shouldn't be generally. No, this guy was just trying to stop you sailing into the path of a tsunami. It was friend.
Kirk, what's going on?
All irradiated. Yes, exactly. Cue the death claws. It's a 10-minute walk that way. Run!
Baranur, but
The monster's attack knocked us off course. Then we ran aground here.
That sign of the spirits.
Is
They
it?
want to be sure Yukul caravan follow sacred path like always.
Sure.
Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
He's first on the Ferris wheel.
Before
Kurt.
we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is around here.
He's the leader, right?
If we get exposed to too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran aground opposite the beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. Until then, nobody is to leave the crystal.
Okay. Sweet. Wait. Did that just auto-save? There was something about, we've got a hard save now, haven't we? Oh, God. Hang on. Right, so I'm going to tab out a second. So it's going to be quiet. Where the save is somewhere under the apps, what you calls it.
And I love spunk.
Oh, I was like, why can I hear voices? What's going on? Thank you, Didi. You find a heartless robot, damn straight. App data, that's the one, isn't it? And is it? No, because it's under me. That's it. Then it's app data. Is it local low? I think. Microids, Syberia 3. Is that it? UI loader, yeah, that's the one. '27th, yeah, that's it. Okay, right, so we need to copy this. There we go. Interesting. Save files have less information in them as they go, seemingly. Okay. Right, so we got. Let me just. How do I? Yeah, there we go. I'll pin that to my quick. What you calls it? There we go. So I can get to it later if I need to. There we go. Right, okay. Lights? Oh!
Radiation goggles.
Radiation goggles?
The level of ambient radiation is indicated here. But I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe.
I have to admit, as soon as they were stood there with this here, I was like, oh, I hope, to myself, obviously. I was thinking, I hope this measures radiation, because that's what we're going to need it for. I actually just thought it was like just a generic pressure gauge or something. I didn't realise that we were going to actually be looking at radiation goggles.
Empty.
Typical.
Radiation goggles.
So did someone take them?
Empty.
Okay, right. When the boat was designed for saving people, radiation meter was a... Well, it wasn't designed for... It had a job long before then. They just used it for saving people. Give it a thump. Maybe. Yeah, where's that crowbar again? Oh, okay. Don't know why she walked like that. Remember, it was just the biggest boat, so they're like, yep, we'll save people. Oh, careful, cat. So... I mean, it could be installed, obviously. I'm not... No. Oh, God. Don't go upstairs. Go downstairs. It's just weird. This way. Is that there? That's what I mean. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Spirits pardon tribe and save from monster.
She sounds completely different to everyone else. How close do we have to be for this to trigger? There we go. Barranor Park. Why do theme parks never look fun to me, really? I have been to only one, actually, now I think about it. And it was fun, but it has to be the perfect weather. It has to be good weather. Look at this. I mean, at any time of year, I bet it's not warm. Why the hell would you want to be on a roller coaster that's just going to whip up blisteringly cold wind in your face? Sent a man to his death. Yes, yeah. It's also got a very specifically weird voice compared to the rest of the tribe.
Tribe, honor, great memory of big Captain talk too loud. For always.
Captain Robotnik, you mean? I couldn't believe that. And he'd been in those... right, okay.
You have to find a way to see the radiation, Kate Walker.
Yes, thank you. I had worked that out. I'm on it, okay? For anyone who's not aware, when we were talking about it before, Captain Obo was voiced by a guy who... he was a Pokemon narrator for a couple of seasons, as well as he was the voice of Dr. Robotnik for anything noteworthy for about the last 15 years. So he's really well known in that field. But also, if you've ever heard of these terrible rip-off movies called Ratatouille and something like the... Oh, God, what's it? Panda Fighter or something weird like that. Big Fat Panda Fighter or something weird like that. It was just a Kung Fu Panda rip-off. He was in them. And I don't know why. He's got a massive catalogue of credits. And I don't know why he was in those pieces of shit. But, you know, whatever. Explain the daytime absence. Now Squid come up from the depths. Wait, sorry, what? Oh, sorry, I missed the bit before. That's right. So we know the evil spirit was a squid. I wonder if there is a deep spot. Yes, yeah. I would expect those. Probably, yeah. It probably has quite a resting place.
Want visit park?
Not yet. We're just gonna have to talk to people, I guess.
Bad spirits everywhere in Baranor.
Why was he in that crap? Bill's most. Well, yeah, true. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just I can't imagine those sort of terrible pieces of work actually were paying well, is what I mean. So when you've got needing work is one thing, but that's an almost desperate level of needing it, and that's such a shame for someone who's such an established voice actor. Why are you back in the same spot? You just get in the way. Sorry, my cat is he's stolen my chair arm again. Sometimes he just sort of patrols around, and I don't get it because he's been fed. I don't know what he wants.
Lagan, Miss Ketwalk.
I beg what? What'd you say to me? Ken Friday the 13th movie openly said she hated the script but needed a new car. Well, yes, fair enough. His chair. Boop. We'll check downstairs before we come back up and look around the back of the boat. They're probably at the back of the boat, but you know. Whatever. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. Designed in the spirit of the Soviet Union. Q? Right. Oh, sorry, yeah. Q, ride the bureaucrat coaster. It's mandatory entertainment for the whole family. Bureaucrat coaster. I don't know why the goggles would be down here. We haven't seen them any other time, but then plenty of times we interact with things that weren't there before. Or, you know, didn't highlight especially. Let's just wander around, looking at all the... Oh my god, what are you doing? Bouncing off the sides. They're called Cape Pinball. Pinball Walker. Whatever you want to call her. Sure, we'll come up this way. I don't like how much it creaks here. Oh, maybe we can talk. Can we... Yeah, go downstairs. Thank you. So maybe this engineer guy can... He's stolen them or something? For looking at shit?
Workbench too high.
No, he didn't. Okay. Okay. considering the fact that we can interact with the device,
Ostriches must be all impatient and hold.
I wonder if we really are just looking for something to smack it with, like you said, so we can.
Oh, stop.
Oh, gosh! I was like, "What is that noise?" Again, caught me off guard. Okay, so not here. Go down, Kate. There we go. Thank you, Dini. Yuki!
Captain sacrificed for Misket's Walk and tribe.
Yes. As well as a bit of his own closure, I feel.
Baranor. Cursed lands. Da!
Yes, yeah, that's what I had to get near the door. It occasionally you just hit a corner and you're like, just like before when I was in the post office, but before I knew we had the options. Post office? No, it wasn't a post office, was it? It was the it was like the station. That was it. The station office of like the funicular. That's the one. Couldn't remember the name or the words or whatever.
Ostriches are good, Misket Walk.
Good. He said that like they're good eating. They're good eating. Maybe we already have some. No, because it's not asking for an inventory object. We can't interact with it. We just look at it as such. Well, if we get over here, we can leave. So maybe it's a matter of, doing that.
Too dangerous if I can't detect the radiation.
Okay, that's not it then. Did we speak to this guy? Yes, we did.
Mephius squeeze titan and metal.
Sorry?
Tribe, honor, great memory of big captain talk too loud.
I need you to keep,
For always.
You're back in the house, you can build your own sliding box buzzer.
Mephius squeeze titan and metal.
Okay. I don't understand what he means by that. You lot. This looks like it's something because it kind of stands out, but it's not at all. There's nothing going on here. Right, so if we
The
look at
level
this-
of ambient radiation is indicated here, but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe.
Okay, yes. You look at this.
Radiation goggles.
Yes. You look here. It zooms in on this.
Empty.
All she says is empty, and I've got the option to close. And go back again, obviously. So I can't... There's no open your inventory and look at things option. No one downstairs. Whom? I'm the one downstairs who's... Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I can't... These are two people to talk to, and that's it.
The captain's sacrifice won't have been in vain. You have to find a way to see the radiation, Kate Walker.
Yeah. I've seen the device, but won't let me do anything with it. Do you know, I did open the walkthrough on my phone just in case we get stuck. I feel like I'm kind of stuck, so let me just double check that. There, maybe being a star lawyer wasn't so bad after all option. Go back to the boundary. Wait, okay. So we... Apparently the point of this... Sorry, Dizzy, I was just looking at it, sorry, while I was reading my phone. We have to go up to the top of the bridge and get the key. The captain's key, like the ignition key. And that will apparently act as a key for other things. This way. There we go. We walked past here. I didn't even see an option to pick anything up. But it must be here, so I must have missed it somehow. I thought that was a light. I didn't realise it was part of a highlightable thing. Oh, God's sakes. Okay. The ignition key. Key for multipass. Yeah. See, I thought that was just a light that was on. I forgot where we put the key, obviously, when, you know. Because obviously that's where we must have started it when we got the hold of the key. Hey, okay. Now apparently this will open things up. Where are you going? Oh, I specifically clicked down there. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot we can make her run. Unless we click on an option. At which point she walks towards it. Right, okay. So we go here.
Radiation goggles.
Yes. Close that. Wait, have we ever been able to do this before? As far as I'm concerned, these have always been fixed cameras. No, no, fair enough. This is what we need the key. See, I would have had an idea if I'd known that was there. Key, there we go. You are in control. True, that's true, but I don't think moving the mouse has ever changed what we're looking at before.
Blocked.
Right, okay, now it's not. Why do you wiggle like that? Eh, goggles. Oh my god, these spirit goggles as well, that'd be handy. It's not just radiation, they pick up ghosts. Ooh. Been playing a lot of Final Fantasy X lately. She's looking very Al-Bed. Yeah. Oh. Or just like a fly, whichever. Cat, I can't see past your tail. Thank you. Hey, we can leave. Okay. Oh god, no. What was it Black Cat was saying? Was it the Ferris wheel first or something else before the Ferris wheel? Oh my god, I can't remember. What is...
Electric outlets?
Oh, look, it's,
electric outlets?
Electric plugs, but she changes it to outlets. Interesting. Okay.
No more power.
No.
No more power.
For what? Why don't we just plug it into the crystal, apparently?
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
The eternal bleeding, yeah. Find a heartless robot, buddy. Fair enough. Hello.
I may be able to tow the crystal using this tractor. I just have to get to it first.
Get to it first. I say jump in the water. Okay.
Funny small holes in hull.
Yes. Good that we crashed on a pier. Yes. Yeah. Very convenient.
No more power.
Oh, I don't... Oh, wait, hang on. What can we do up here? Scarf? No. We throw the man up. We're looking for something to pick up. These are just sockets, right? They're not extension cables or anything?
Electric outlets?
No, okay, okay. The whole game is just Kate's journey to a cyberpunk themed rave. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, just trying to think. I mean, she says she's got to get to it first. Oh, okay, that's a way apparently. Jesus Christ. Okay, that makes more sense now. I thought this was water down here, and also did not realise that was a plank that was leading. Doesn't matter. We made it here now. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Dini. Ramp. Yes. Yeah. I didn't realise it was a ramp. God, look at all this rubbish we could use for potential puzzle solving, and all of it apparently useless. Also, not really hitting any radiation yet. Oh. Eesh.
Oscar?
Well, obviously not. Stop my ASCII ramp. Curses.
Stupid of me. Oscar doesn't exist anymore. I know that. And all those automatons look alike.
Convenient, this one happens to have a chest plate. We never saw anything of that with the other one, to be fair.
Your medallion.
Oh my god, okay.
The heart. You know, it's in very good condition.
Somehow.
It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Give me back, Oscar. I assume you mean me. Don't put him in there, you'll never hear the end of the complaints about being rusty. Yeah, find a good one, because the body is irrelevant. It could be any of them. So we've got to find one of these keys, obviously, somewhere. Ugh.
Locked.
Jammed. Okay. So there's future Oscar, I guess. I wonder if they got the same voice actor back. Again, it'd be like 13 years for him as well, but I wonder if he'll sound any different. Was it 13? Yeah, it was 2004, I think, for the second one. Oh, wait, hang on.
A lifeguard's hook. Telescopic, it looks like.
Convenient. Oh, is this a body or a robot? Damn phone is hard. Even harder with the sun in my eyes. No. Way to a robot's hard, but I assume it involves a plasma cutter. Right, inventory. What we got here? 3.
Perfect for grabbing things that are out of reach.
Perfect. Good to know.
With these, I should be able to see the radiation around me.
Should. It's a lot of trust in some goggles that have been sat there for 20 years. Did I look at these other things? I'm sure I did.
My old scarf.
Yeah.
It's hard to get rid of after everything we've been through together.
I swear that the scarf was a gift. I didn't realise it was hers at all. Until after the fact. Excuse me, sorry. Right, okay. So now, do we double back to the boat with the hook? Keep running. I don't remember the lenses. They're actually kaleidoscope glass goggles. Yeah, they are. Yeah. You're walking around be really disorientating. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. What am I doing? I don't want to be, you know, that person. But they come down to ground level. If you just needed to pull them over the top,
need some help?
go to where they're lowest, grab the cables and pull them over. You don't need to reach them at their highest point. That's fine.
Ostrich keeper, but Ruth busy. Not waste time. Tuk tuk.
Sure.
Yes. Can you connect this cable to the crystal? Maybe that way I'll be able to restore power to the park.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much for your help, Mr. Baruth.
Because, yeah. Store power to the crystal. We just told him to plug him in, didn't we? So,
Electric outlets?
yeah. In fact, why would we tell him to plug them in? Don't take puzzles away from us.
Go light boat again. Use time to connect strange magic rope.
Strange magic rope. Need a boat to turn the park up? Sure. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we need to get up onto the pier. Okay. She's booking it. There's another hole this side? Good Lord. Gate there. If I click this side, where does she go? She tries to go down. Okay. Actually, hang on. Let me just click that and see where she does go altogether. Where she stops. Is her pathfinding better than mine? No, she just stands under the pier. Okay. It's a Tesla ship. Stay clear of the battery. They can be a bit on fire. Yeah. What is that emote? Wiggly. Okay. Is that a dog? I can't quite tell with the tail. I need to get closer. It looks like a dog to me. It could be a seal. It's a seal. Right, okay. What a surprise. It's a clockwork theme park. Let me guess. This was built by Hans in the... I mean, 10 of the 70 plus years he was in different places. Oh, I love the fact that the entrance just looks like border control. It's great. Something up here to pick up?
This one is still legible.
This what? Okay, just gotta get upstairs first. Okay, over here. Weird woman. Crumpled up note. Ooh, this music sounds kind of spooky. Strange assembly of dates and speeds in meters per hour. Most of them crossed off. They are accompanied by the initials K and A, as well as the Roman numerals 1 and 3. They look like rough analysis trying to figure out how to stop a moving object at a specific point. Okay. Okay, good to know.
Somebody really went all out.
Oh, 2. So we're looking for something here to make... Okay. So 1, 29, 4, 58? 3. Ooh, kiss marks. 35x 06 3 35 kilometers an hour. Okay. Not really making much sense to me. How do we get... Where's down? There, okay. Then the radiation... Someone's going to get lucky, then the radiation... No! Not before. Could be worth it afterwards. Don't know what this is. Did she just literally... Right, okay, that doesn't go that way. Have to go... These animal noises we're hearing. Please be ready for a Fallout game cameo. Excuse me. Sorry. Somewhere around here we have to be able to get the other side of the pier. That's our ultimate goal, isn't it?
Contaminated zone.
Oh, wow, okay.
All of Baranor is contaminated by radiation. The caravan can't go that way.
Okay. So not that way then. Good to know. So I should head off, have fun exploring the Dream Barrymore theme park. No, thank you, Todis. I appreciate it's late. Thank you for dropping by. I promise not to make too much progress before you're back. Have a good night. Sleep well. People shouldn't turn the 20 plus years out of maintenance machines. Thanks for stream. No problem. Thank you for dropping by. It's always good to see. No! No! I don't know where the hell you think you're about to jump to, but you're going to kill yourself, you idiot. Come on, pack it in. God, blimey. He was just about to... What are you doing? Right, sorry. I just saw the cat literally about to take a leap into the void. Don't know what he thought he was aiming for, but that's bloody miles away. And if you miss, you're going to absolutely cripple yourself. You bloody fool. Just sit on the radiator windowsill. It's bright. There's sunshine. Come on. You know you want to. Here you go. You fool. It's warm up there. Father, I demand attention. Yeah, even if it kills him. He was aiming for the void, clearly. Oh, Jesus. He was aiming for those boxes on top of your chest of drawers. I have no faith at all that he would have made that jump. And back to looking, thank you. Because we know radiation hangs around like fog. Yes, yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Didi. Yes, yeah, she's wifey's lurking in the background while she works. I wonder why there was this. First of all, who came up with the idea that radiation is green? Where does this sort of have an idea? Does it? I mean, I honestly don't know. Maybe I should know, but I have no idea as to whether radiation emits a colour of any kind, a haze. I mean, most of the time it's obviously, you know, invisible, which is the problem. But I'm thinking, is there some kind of reaction on when in large quantities that somehow gives off that haze? You know, a bit like radiation in the atmosphere can affect like aurora borealis and stuff like that. That kind of thing. So does it give off a colour? And why green? If it's not, who came up with it? Why does everyone seem to think radiation equals green? I don't get it. And it doesn't seem to vary what kind of radiation either. It doesn't matter. They never specify, unless of course you're talking Marvel, at which point they're like, it's gamma radiation because of the Incredible Hulk. All right, we know you're cold. Calm down, Kate. So, I mean, I'm kind of struggling to see ways to go here. We're not even really seeing much to interact with. There's this builder we can go in, so I assume we must be able to go out that way. That's the only other way we can go right now. Because I expected to be able to walk up here, but there's a fence here I see now. I've got my face close up. So maybe we could go out the building that way? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. And I didn't realise how laggy things were looking for you at the moment. It seems fine this end, but I guess occasionally the game does seem to struggle, and it makes everything else seem a bit slow. Okay. So what do we got here? Let's have a look. That's the door out again. Oh, look.
The Vorarlberg crest. Hans put it on all of his inventions.
All of them? Sickly green, looking green around the gill, green with the enemy green. There's a few negatives. It does, yeah. Green with... yeah. But then I can kind of understand that in the fact that some people will get a distinctly sort of... jaundice is yellow, obviously. We know that. But when some people look very sick, they can have like a pale and slightly described green off colour when they're ill. So maybe I can see some of that. So the sickly green bit, or green around the gills, fine. Green with envy, I don't understand why green is associated with envy. Hans made his bloody blue. Yes, yeah. Oh, was it a key? Knife, maybe.
Let's try something else.
Okay, not a knife. Okay. We've got to find a key here somewhere. Video of Barrow Park? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my god. So, something to do with the roller coaster here. Oh, a roller coaster was mentioned, actually. So is it a roller coaster before the Ferris wheel, or they were there? It is bloody man. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to have to take some notes here. Where are we? Right, here's my page. Here's my page. We're doing good. Give me a solid pen. Right, okay. So. So where the hell does this start? Where's the beginning? Because the pier should be over here, right, if that's the Ferris wheel. This will be somewhere else. So the start of the roller coaster... back here, maybe? One, two, three, four, five, six. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does this say 5? Is this 0.5? Like the position? I'm having a bit of trouble deciphering this. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, 3 is 15 plus 24. I can write that down so I can don't have to come back to it later. 3. I'll write it down as is. 25, I mean, not 24. Sorry. 25. Obviously, you know. 40. 2. And 1. So we've got to find those. I mean, there is only a question mark on that 3 as well. Somewhere around here we've got X's with... So, hang on. So if this says 40, that's 5. That's not point 4, like position 40. And that's not position 25. So these must have... These must correlate to something. A speed at that position, I assume? Let me slightly diagram this. So we've got X up here, 5. Then we have an X down here. Then we have X here, and that one's 25. So I've done 5, this one here. This one here is 25. Then we have 2 here. So that's an X there and an X there. Then we have 1 over here, which is 40. So, right, okay. What the hell is the park symbol? It's the squid, isn't it? It's on everything round here. It's the giant squid. There's 2 tentacles and a big old noggin. So, I mean, it's... So even now, despite the fact that it is a giant squid, I find it weird that some people didn't believe him talking about the giant squid. They're like, it's crazy stories. And like, everything around your tower suggests that we all know there's a giant squid. So why don't you believe it? And then there's just another sort of tiny one here, which is 1. There we go. So whatever we find 1 to be, it goes in that position. History says that is what happened. Yeah. I think they found out where the monster came from. Oh, wait. Didn't we do that? Where the monster came... What, here? The theme park? Oh, wait. There's a key somewhere here. That's a hammer. That's... Oh, no. That's a cock. I expected a key. I was looking for a Vorelberg key. This is where all the robots get maintained, surely. What the hell do I need a cog for? Kraken must see sounded is actual damage of ships. True. Well, I mean, it's... We now believe that myths of the Kraken came about because of, like, giant squid, don't we? But obviously they're massively exaggerated. We're not talking, you know, Godzilla-sized as such. Hey, oh, this is the other side. Surely, this is where we are, where we're meant to be. It is exactly. Why did she spin round? Right, and there's the Ferris wheel. Ooh.
I should be able to separate the car from the cart.
Okay. We mean to do that? What? How did separating them suddenly make them fall like that? I don't get it. Hello, you. You silly cat. Oh, you're nice and warm off the windowsill. Ancient ships had attracted multiple squid at once. Could be, possibly. But I mean, with enough arms, you know, one may be able to just do enough damage in and of itself. Or with the arms, you know what I mean? with enough squiggly tendrils. Dumping. Maybe. Should we try it? Just go in.
I should be able to tow the crystal by attaching it to this winch.
I don't think this is going to work. You know, you're on smooth rails here. They're not They're not known for their traction in regards to some other methods. Hello. Oh, I don't like how wiggly he is. Like he's a body coated in metal. He should be more rigid, surely.
No ignition controls.
Ignite what? It's probably clockwork, like all the other crap.
I see. The automaton that controlled the tractor has to be connected to this pin, shaped like a Vorarlberg key, to start it.
Oh.
It's ingenious.
Is it?
But I need an automaton in working order.
Slightly creepy. Okay. Have you got a key on you? Ooh, what's this?
What on earth is that?
Pick it up and find out. It's a key. Oh, it's probably the key to the box in the room, and that will give us a Vorarlberg key or some rubbish. Oh my god, that's a lot of running around. Okay. Hello. See the park having brought us. Absolutely, yeah. What are you doing? You don't know, do you? You're mucking around. And then magic game radiation. True, making it even bigger. Okay, so this key is probably going to open up to give us another key. Yeah, spin. Oh. I'm not sure about the discordant music here. It's got a selection of keys at different lengths or something.
Vorarlberg tools.
Oh.
Nothing better for fixing automatons.
It's not a big box. Just take the box with you. You don't, you know, in case you need something else. Okay, that appears to be that. I need to, oh no, I need to move things again from one driver to the next. Okay, it is done. Oh, why is that? What's going on?
Kirk, what are you doing here?
She should bring box.
As you were able to explore the area without being harmed, I authorized the Yukos to go ashore. I have to show you something, Kate Walker.
What is it? Is it important?
Come on,
Probably
Miss
not.
Kate Walker, come, okay?
Their priorities are always slightly skewed. It's the dead zone. Oh my god. This guy at the top of the sign.
Below stinking rotten asphalt is sacred path of the migration. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and quickly bring out all ostriches so Yukos can take this route.
Listen, I do understand that you want to respect your customs to the letter. But moving your caravan through there is suicide. That avenue is completely contaminated.
No blah blah, Miss Kate Walker. It is the will of the spirits. Miss Kate Walker saw what always happens when Yukos oppose spirits.
But
Our shaman is stubborn like an old ostrich, Kate Walker. Do you think there may be another route?
I don't know. For the moment, I'm concentrating on repairing an automaton to tow the crystal. As soon as I can, I'll try to find another path. Until then, please stay in the safe zones and be careful. Okay?
It's not just about that. They're like, look, we appreciate all the help you've had to get us so far. Now just let us go walk off into death. And I refuse to be told otherwise. It's like, well, fuck you then. How about I just leave you in the boat? You can fix all this. Oh, there's just more U-Holes around. I see. I was like, what's this here? Let the fallen one ostrich go first. Oh, yeah, but you know them. They won't allow one. They'll be like, yay, we're all off. Because they're like children. They really are quite stupid. And they just can't control themselves. They're like, we've got to go. They're like, no, you haven't. Shut up. Hello. What are you doing? I mean, actually, you're right. The most sensible person is Kirk. He's still sticking with it, but at least he's willing to listen and do things. So like your cat, exactly. Yes, exactly like him. A fool. Install Oscar's heart into the automaton. Sure. Actually, we can hang on, because I didn't look at it. Let me just check this up here, for the sake of it.
XZ2000. Oscar's serial number.
Okay, good to know.
Right. Let's try opening this trap door again.
I just want to see what she has to say about more things. I never actually check. Oh no.
Out of order.
Sure. So why did... Right, so we get... So, hang on. so we had a robot that was near sentient, seemingly. It was very intelligent. It sacrificed itself. Wait, hang on. Could these robots also do the same, then? Are these ones capable of turning into, like, you know, mech suits or something? Anyway, but that's beside the point. We took its heart, which apparently was the store of all of its information. Essentially, its personality is what I assume is going to happen. And we're now going to remove the personality of this one. So this is basically a dead husk. And we're just going to shove Oscar back into it. Because apparently that's fine. There's something weird about that. Feels wrong. Oh well, here we go. This one is a vegetable. No. Ah, right, okay. Yep. Okay. Which way around? So... my mouse is at the top of the screen. It won't go any higher. Did that go in? Okay. Maybe it did. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wait. Why couldn't we get this closer when I was trying to move these damn wires? It's going to be like a... what do you call it? Like a heart start kind of thing, you know, shock it. Because it doesn't run on electricity, does it? So probably not. Oh, okay. I have to use this. It's handy she happens to know exactly which tiny wrench to use. Spinny. Spin, 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 spin. There we go. Thank you.
I remember these locks. They're used to activate all of Hans's inventions.
Okay.
Now I just have to find the right key.
There was a box filled with lots of little ones. Oh, what's going on here? Find a way to pull the crystal from the sand. Yeah, I'm working on it. Hang on. Oh yeah, we never looked at this.
Looks like it comes from a bike. A really, really big bike.
A really big bike? Really? Okay.
great for taking off buttons.
Buttons? Okay. Hang on, so... What? Gotta open this damn thing again. We have to find the right key here. And it's obviously smaller than this one. Okay. Constant radiation exposure wiped out the original Heart's device. Yeah, I assume so. But it's still weird. I don't know. It's just... Also, I mean, we're still completely ignoring the idea of being able to store anything in clockwork fashion. It's not... What are you running around from? What's going on? This is just how they move. Hello. Are these plugged in up here now? Doesn't look like it. What are you waiting
Go
around for?
lifeboat
What do you
again.
mean?
Use time to connect strange magic rope.
You've had tons of time. I've done all sorts. Stop pissing about.
Nanook metal, not good boiler maker.
Wait, go light boat. This one? Go light boat. Right. Is that what he's saying? Okay. Right, I see. Which we have not... Yes, you're right. Okay. I didn't understand what he meant by that. Okay. Big difference between... Can handle short bursts of radiation, can survive constant exposure. True, yeah. Nevik, hello. Welcome. How you doing? But I don't... Hang on. I don't have the key on me. Have I got to pick it up again? Or is it down... So I can't turn on the ignition. Unless I can pick it up again, I guess. No, I cannot, because this device does not exist anymore. EP. Oh, no. That's fair. It's got to be pretty late where you are, I assume. You see maintenance between rescue runs. Probably, yes. How's your day been? Well, a good day, I hope, Nevik? So where are we going? Is it downstairs? To turn it on? But the ignition is upstairs. And I don't have the key for it anymore. I don't know what it's asking me to do. Sleep schedule's a bit off. Oh, I see, yes. I was thinking, yeah. It must be because of the time of day, most likely that. Hello. Oh, my cat has settled down now. Sat on my lap. You.
Ostriches must be all impatient and hold.
Ostriches will wait as long as they have to. Okay. Same time zone as Dee Dee. Are you? I'm sorry, Nevik. I thought you were completely opposite place. I thought you were the other way round. I thought you were ahead instead of behind. That's confusing. Sorry. So you're later than expected, as opposed to staying up late. Well, I guess you probably stayed up a bit later last night or something. I don't know. That's up to you. I have to wait as long as they have to watch them make babies in the boat. Yeah, true. Yeah. 9 AM. Oh, fair enough. I've got 4:10 this morning. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, you said that. It's not to me. Come on. Okay, just... Okay, I don't know what he wants from the boat exactly, because I cannot do anything with this. Not at the moment? Why can I look at that? Oh, that's... Wait. Is that outside?
Radiation everywhere
Oh,
around
it
the
is.
park.
Okay. Oh, you didn't sleep at all? Oh, that's... Hey, that's terrible. I'm sorry. So, ha! God, do you know what? skipping nights didn't used to be the end of the world, but I have to admit now it makes me feel like an absolute zombie. Just like headaches and everything. It's awful. So of course, I can only sympathise so far because I slept all right, but understand it's not good. What are you doing? You end up falling asleep. What are you doing? Silly cat. Silly soul to me. Should we just go back to the box of keys? Is that it? Again, what are these two just running around like? Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. Does this have anything to do with it? No, nothing to do with that. Okay. Are these all automatons, or are some of these actually just bodies? What the fuck? I know, yeah, that was the creepiest laugh ever, wasn't it? What is wrong? Calm down. If you want to sleep, lay down to sleep. No, don't play with my pen. Stop it. My pen. Oh. Something different?
What was that?
Who was that? His pet? No, it's not his pet. It's my pet. Never talk to that one again. No, no, I won't. Ow. Is this the start of the roller coaster? I'm not sure where it's supposed to be going. It is.
How on earth did that train car get here?
Well, it's like someone drove it. That's all I can say. Oh god, hang on. Never deprogrammed him, did we? Oh, Kurt. I'm trying to screw this up. You're right, we didn't know. So you're right. When I'm sat here thinking, oh, you know, he's being more reasonable, maybe it's actually just because he can't help but want to do things opposite to the way the shaman wants to. Shaman, whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna... copy the save game again. Because I don't know how far these things are going. These puzzles, I mean, you know. Throw that in there. There we go. Oh my god, the save game's over a megabyte now. Madness. Turn the camera. There we go. So what is this? What does this mean? Because that has that 2 written on it now. This one's got 3. Oh, okay.
That's not right. Let's try something else.
We might actually even...
Impossible.
Am I even clicking on it? Souvenir of Oscar. We've still got the heart. How weird.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. It goes all the way up to 50. Okay. Oh. Okay. I thought she was looking at something, but no, the camera was just sliding because that's where the mouse was. Okay. I don't fully understand what's happening here. This doesn't seem to mean anything. We need an object here that we don't have yet. So forget that for now. I thought they said 3 previously.
Somebody really went all
No, it's
out.
2. Okay. Oh yeah, no, because it was 1 and 2 were written down. 1 and 3, sorry, were written down. 2 was the one we couldn't work out. Okay. Okay. Well, getting Oscar back and the game denies me. The key's got to be around here somewhere. It's probably just back in the toolbox like the others. Which again, like I said, I don't know why she didn't just bring the toolbox. Of course, I haven't approached the Ferris wheel because I'm worried about doing a puzzle I shouldn't do, but maybe I should because there might be an object there to pick up and use somewhere else. It's always the way with these things, isn't it? Ah.
Nothing that looks anything like an activation key.
Okay, not there then.
Just as I thought. No activation key.
Oh, so it should be here, but someone's taken it.
Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons.
Nothing better. Okay, so not there. Ferris wheel's out this way, so we might as well. Oh. You're right. Wait, Kate, where the hell are you going? I told you to look towards this person here.
Miss Kate walk not worry much. You girls always careful of bad spirits.
Sure. What? What? Toolbox in your inventory. Yes, yeah. But she only needs the things that she needs until she needs them. So there's no point. There's absolutely no point. Let's see what the problem is here. Okay. How weird. Wherever I click, it's not. So, how is she meant to go this way when every time I click up here, it puts the pointer down there? What the fuck is that all about? Go around this side of the Ferris wheel? Why not? Give it a try. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh. Didn't realise I clicked on it already. Thank you, Dee Dee. What time are we? 2 o'clock. Okay, we'll go for another couple of minutes and then we'll be done. Num num num. So we'll say about, I say a couple of minutes. We'll round it off, say about 10. 10 more minutes. What are we looking at here?
Without electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
Okay, yes. Wait, no, it's better. Yeah. Oh no, that's down. Okay. That's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to go back up again. I don't know what I thought that was. I was just looking at it. Let's have a look here.
Something's wrong.
Is this where the other cog goes? Seemingly. Okay, so gear change. Right, okay. Okay. Right. Just see if I can go further back this way. Oh, and we can get on the Ferris wheel in theory from here. Why would we though? Why would we ride the Ferris wheel? Maybe one of the cars has something on it, so we have to get near it. But again, it needs power. Need the boat to power the boat. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know how to turn that on. I didn't pick up the ignition key again, and it won't let me interact with where I left it. So I don't know what to do. I guess maybe if I go back up to the bridge, it's just there, like, you know, I don't know, maybe one of the other guys picked it up and was like, hey, I brought the key up here if you need it. Something stupid like that. Because I went down to the basement, so to speak, thinking it was like, maybe we could just get the engine running from there. But nothing to interact with down there in that regard. So let's go. Try and make it quick. I think it's weird that when we came back at this stage, it made us look at the roller coaster. Because I don't feel like we have anywhere near enough clues to understand what we're meant to be doing there. Maybe, I mean, again, could just be me. But I'm seeing a bunch of numbers, but I don't have the tool at all to... Because it's like something to do with the spring. It's like, hey, you know, something here recognizes when the spring happens. Like, when the spring is down, that's it, or whatever. Like, okay. But nothing in our inventory interacted with those key points. So, yeah. Also, these transitions are killing me. Please go through the door when I tell you to. Wait, there's a hotspot? No. Okay. It is not back. Well, I can't for having watched a man die. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Let me have a look at my phone here. Another variable key. What was that noise? Right, okay. Okay, we did. Okay, thinking a little out of order here, apparently. And unfortunately, we have come all the way back here for nothing. To try and make it quick back out. There is more in the park we need to explore, like some bits we missed, apparently. Where's the quick way out? This way. What about this door? Just because it is technically closer to the exit. There we are. To be fair, though, she didn't really know the captain, and he was a bit of a drunkard and also kind of mental. And she's got a lot on her plate. You know how these things often just get put off for, you know... It's one of those situations where I imagine, despite the hassle she had prior to this in the last 2 games, when she gets to the end of this adventure, so to speak, she's just going to have a massive amount of trauma to work through, and it's all going to hit her at once because she's been putting it all off while, you know, having to deal with all this stuff. It's not going to go well. But the longer she keeps distracted, The longer she'll put off having to deal with it, and the harder it'll hit later. Excuse me. Where haven't we been here? I thought we'd been all around. Can we go through here? No, we cannot. Okay. So there's more U-coals around. Like, at least some trauma will be eased. Fair enough. I don't want to have to talk to all the U-coals. I don't see we're going to get anything out of it. Wait, how are they over here? Where'd we get in? Oh, see, we haven't been around that part. Do we... Oh, no. Do we go through this little tunnel here? Through the stomach of a thing? I don't know. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. No, we don't go. We just walk around it. Okay. Walk around it, sure. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. Ooh. Metal shank. What the hell?
What scratched it like this?
Like what? I don't know. You won't zoom in close enough. Okay.
Who could have done that?
What, the radiation? What do you mean the signs? Surely that's the robots, probably. So I want to be this side of the fence, like the U-coals are. How the hell do I get there? Oh, there is apparently a point on the other side of the fence. Let's see where she walks to. Nowhere helpful. Ah, you can walk. Okay. That tiny gap in the fence there. Sure. Okay. Oh, we don't need to be actually up that close. Oh, it's a little theatre seating. Okay, so it's like a little puppet theatre. Okay. Except I'm sure it's all automatons. No puppets here. No puppets necessary. Again, what are the noises? Are these leaves? I thought they were like sparkle effects at first. Interesting. I mean, nicely done, although completely unnecessary. I remember when we were children, like so way back, a fair came to town and they had a ride similar to this. Is what reminds me of. It's not the same ride at all. It was, but basically it's like a little circular track, and you had a, see if I can get a bit closer for the angle. Here we go. So you had a central pin like this with a bar coming off of it, but I think it was either only one or two bars coming off. And at the end of the bar, or bars, was a little seat you'd sit in. And underneath, like 5 years ago, no, way long ago. Just because I act like a child, that's different. And in that sort of, it had like a little cockpit, essentially. I can't think if it was shaped like anything, maybe, but I remember underneath it was a very large rubber wheel. And the point is, it had like a ring, like this concrete ring, except it rested on the ring instead of being inside of it. And as it went round the ring, there were, so imagine this is like a flat plane that I'm drawing with the mouse here. It would have, as it goes round in a circle, there would be bumps. And as the wheel came along, it would hit the bump and it would bounce up and then come down. It was controlled pneumatically, I assume, or some form of piston was preventing it from just like jumping, you know, so it wasn't like a heavy landing. But and you just basically go round in circles. That's all it was, you know. You just go round with a bit of up and down involved, and it was. Now I'd think, it's probably pretty tame and quite boring. But I remember as a child, we're probably talking somewhere around about 8 or 9, maybe. I can't really be more specific than that. I remember getting off and my legs were shaking with the adrenaline. I didn't dislike it. I wasn't scared, but I was just like, it was like the wildest ride I'd ever been on. It was quite funny. But you know what? They kind of put me off of like theme park rides. I didn't go to a theme park until I was in my God, where would I be? 20s. And after that. And I loved it. Turns out I absolutely love roller coasters. But I just don't get to go to them because on it, like the theme park I went to is like the other side of the country, so it's not close at all. And they're not cheap either, to be fair. I think a bare bones day, I had to borrow some money to make sure I had enough to keep going. Because as it was, like I got impromptu invited. Like I met an old friend, like an old colleague / friend, and we just he was like, hey, you know, some friends and I, because he was leaving the country, he's like, some friends and I are celebrating with a day at, you know, a theme park. Do you want to join us? I was like, sure. I've never been to one. That'd be cool. But of course, this was sort of back in the day when things were, you know, my working career was still not so. Because I was gonna
Make it so.
Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. Things were not so lucrative career-wise, and I just happened to mention it. My dad was like, "Just here's some money." He was like, "You're gonna need it." I was like, "Am I?" He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna need it. It's a theme park, for Christ's sakes. They're not cheap." I'm like, "Thanks, Dad." Okay, so this, I think, I've picked up one thing. I assume this is probably going to be the thing we need for the theme park. Better. Let's see if I can do. Oh, but I don't know how to do this. Jesus. Okay. One last safety save on the old files. Oh no, that's even the same as last time. So it hasn't saved in like the last half an hour. Okay, so that's what we're missing. Never mind that then. Okay. Oh look, what's this here? It's a
What's this rod doing here?
inanimate carbon rod. I don't. Okay, so we have 2 rods. 3, he mentions. 3 was 15 and 25. So do we need... So do we go to 40? Or is it 15 and 25? So that huge rod just sticks into this. Okay. Hang on. Right, so we would crank it right up. Stick a rod in, 25 and 15. Because we got 2. Why not? Go. And we only have 2 rods. Boo. Okay. What was the point of that? So we don't go too fast? Oh, so we could stop in specific locations? Oh. Oh. This makes some sense now. If we get a save point, that's this. That's it, I mean. Since it isn't allowed. Hello, cat, once again. Oh, it's so warm off the windowsill. Oh. Is it underground of some description? I don't follow. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
How charming.
So someone does exist here.
For Andre, my proud soldier.
Oh.
Still fresh.
Mouse, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, someone's growing mushrooms?
Mushrooms?
Interesting.
The zone is more or less safe.
More or less. Hey, wait, she's taking her goggles off. Why would you do that? Oh, she just put them on her forehead, but still. Hello. Hello? Oh no. Got a couple of little tools by the looks of it, but I doubt there's going to be anything really useful.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Piotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other. And while nobody knows how their confrontation will end, one thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today.
Ew.
Yuri, I'd never ask you something like this. You're my best friend. If it wasn't so important.
You asked me to call off my wedding to Zhenya, and you still dare call yourself my best friend?
Turns out we're listening to a play now.
Come on, Yuri. You know she loves me. You can't blame me for that.
Really? And what does Tatiana think of all this? And your families? Do they know you intend to call off the wedding for Zhenya?
They'll just have to accept it.
And lose your inheritance from Uncle Joseph? You can be so naive, Piotr.
I
lying, damn you. Not at all. It is clearly stipulated that you and her can only inherit his fortune if you get married and stay married for at least 10 years from his death. Unless one of you dies before then. And that's the end of this exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion. To find out what happens next, tune in later on when we come back on the air.
Okay. Just checking it had actually finished. Interesting. I wonder if we actually come back later. Damn cliffhanger. Yeah. What are all these medals for?
Some Olympic medals.
Olympic medals? Olympic roller coaster riding. Sewing machine. Hammer? So are they tailor? Some description?
My Andre.
Apparently.
A photo album. Tempting.
Well, let's look then. Oh. I'm just going to take it? Just take the whole thing? Is it under documents? Scroll. Keep scrolling. There it is. Oh. Papa and Mama at the Nahodotsk Kolkols. I love you so much. The uniform they gave me after the declaration of war. The look on Comrade Quartermaster's face when he had to find my size. Okay. Mobilized at the same time, but not in the same regiment. When I think about the time when Comrade Lieutenant almost caught us at one of our nighttime get-togethers. The Moscow Olympics after just 1 year at the front. Gold medals for both of us. What about this, says Moscow Olympics. Okay. 8:30. Okay. Ooh. Photo album. Is all of this? I cannot read. Maybe. My beautiful Andreyuchka. Andreyuchka? Not sure how to pronounce that exactly. None of that is legible. To me, anyway. The amusement park, our first day of work. So Olympic gold medalist become the amusement park just after it happened. Wow. That went downhill real quick. Rest in peace, my life. Oh. So she stayed here because he died here. My flea bag with spares. You're all I have left now. Oh dear. Yeah. A robot. Oh, one of the robot dogs. Okay. Of course, I forgot about them.
First runner-up in the 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. Not bad.
Okay. Oh god, I hate to think what they've done with the caricatures on a supposed beauty contestant. Finally, I found it. My photo of 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. The best day of my life. First runner-up, and I met Andreyushka. I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. In case anyone was unaware. Okay. Oh, what do we need here? Knife?
That's not right.
Oh, okay. So we're looking for a key, I take it. Oh, yeah, we still have the
Let's try something else.
We have the metal shank again. Interesting. Wait, hang on. Wait, I've got 4 numbers here. 3 numbers, sorry. I've got 40. Number 3 is 40, like 25 and 15. That's what I I put 25 and 15 separately. 25 didn't reveal anything, though, it seemingly, when we stopped, unless I had to look around. There were 3 numbers on that list. 40, 25, and 5. If we can take the pegs out and reuse them, I could use them sequentially.
A real girly girl's room.
A real teenager's room?
A real girly girl's room.
That's not how that works, but okay. So maybe we have more than 2 pegs to use, essentially.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh.
And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Tramp?
When a woman her size gets ticked off, someone my size is well advised to keep a low profile.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that old cart was abandoned and that I could use it. I never thought I'd do any harm.
That's absolutely not what the subtitles were saying.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody. Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons. You need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic.
What?
Even cantankerous.
Neurasthenic?
Plus they break down.
Have any maintenance?
There.
It may be.
With someone like her, I might be better off earning her trust before I ask for the key.
If you've nothing more to say, I won't keep you.
I'd say the introduction is a good start, but that sounds more, like we're trying to manipulate her.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Yukul tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that.
Well.
An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics.
Say that 3 times fast.
And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Figure skating champion, okay.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite, and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold. Despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
Talk about the photo album?
So you're the Katerina Drozdelova? First runner-up in the Naudask Oblast Beauty Contest in 1979?
Yes, indeed, that was me. And that was also when I met my Andre. To be perfectly honest, I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know who you are, I don't dare ask for your key. I would never want to inconvenience someone of your standing like that.
Stop. Classy women don't fuss over each other. Tell me exactly why you need my key, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I have to get a park automaton back in working condition, so I can pull
cranky.
our boat higher up onto the beach, so the ostrich herd in the hold can get out. The Yukuls and their herd have to continue their sacred migration as soon as possible. What's more, the longer we're stuck here, the more likely it is that we'll be caught and arrested by the soldiers who are after us.
If I say yes, you promise you'll bring it back to me as soon as you've finished?
Of course. I would never betray the trust of the great Katerina Drozdalova.
Okay then, I agree. Take good care of it. For 20 years now, it's let me keep my bag of mechanical fleas running.
Only one key in the entire park?
20 years? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made.
Okay.
Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home.
Heard from who?
I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
And squids.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
Come on, give us a save point. Save point. Good lord, did that really not... Hang on. If I click out and check it. That really not give us a save point. 239, it did, yes, okay. Right. Come on, bub. There we go. We'll have to call it there then. And while I'm here, I shall back this up. I'm just backing them all up for now because I have no idea when it might matter. There we go. Staring at the floor. There we go. Okay, we'll call it there. Make sure to return that key for Doggo. Of course, yeah. I don't know what Kate's plans are, but it's never my intention to leave this woman without her key. We don't need it. Well, I mean, we may do somewhere along the line. It's always like, hey, you know, this. But why do they need... Oscar didn't need constant repair like that. Very weird. And they're all supposedly the same make. I don't get it. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for being here. As I said at the beginning, I've got a delivery coming up, so I don't want to really go over if I can avoid it for too long. Where are we? What are we doing today? Ooh, do you know what? Let's do a bit of chill, and we'll raid Kikoskia today. Make sure my volume is down. There we go. He's playing some Animal Crossing. That'd be nice to drop in on. It's a nice chill day, so why not? Right. Wasn't 20 years long. No, it's true. But I imagine maybe the dogs are degrading over, like as you said, like so now it's 20 years later they get more and more. But it sounded like they needed regular repair. I don't know. Oh well. Another game eccentricity. Maybe it'll explain it. Maybe it's just a slight plot hole. I don't know. What am I looking for? Is that raid? Yeah, that's the one. Kikoskia. Yeah, okay. Excellent, there we go. So, thank you again, Didi, for being here and all the hydrates. Thank you to Todis for dropping by. I appreciate he's sleeping now, but it's always nice to see him. Thank you, Nevik, for dropping by as well, and for your update on neurasthenia. I hope you can get some better sleep in the future, and I hope you too as well, Didi, feeling better. And fingers crossed for tomorrow. We'll be back. What day are we today? We are Tuesday, so we won't stream again tomorrow. I'm going to be busy, I guess. So Thursday, most likely. Hello, cat. I hope when we come back, then you can tell me if you're popping in. If you're not busy, you can tell us you've got a laptop. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Any downtime feels recent. True. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for being here. Much appreciated. We will head off to Kikosia and his little island. Yeah. So, take care. Have a good time. Have a good. Enjoy yourselves and relax and chill and be healthy and wealthy and wise and all that shit. And we'll see you in a couple of days with more of this. Yeah. So, thanks everybody. Take care. See you later. Bye.